Hello. Hi, everyone. Hey.
Hi! Oh shit!
It
Haha.
has been a month again with a better refreshed Wishy that is not trying to rush out the door each time. But hello.
You're not dying!
I'm
Yeah!
not dying anymore. Hooray. I'm not dying.
Can
And
you hear me, people? Am I
pe-
am I listenable?
people can hear you. All right.
Nice.
Hi, everyone. You might be wondering why we have a monkey on screen.
I also am wondering, yes.
That's just my startup, my Blender startup. My Blender
Oh, okay.
startup is pretty nice actually. Pretty nice. Anyways, you might be noticing that I'm be doing some like tweaks here and there, just to make sure that things look nice. Um, and probably because this is the first time that we are doing this with doing this with a 1440p monitor. I got a upgrade, guys. I got an upgrade. It's a really nice upgrade. um, I'm finally able to work in a wider field of view and play games in a wider field of view. One that actually really fits my workspace and not something that would basically strain my eyes. It feels really weird to actually to work on a 27-inch screen. Just to let you know how small my old monitor was. My old monitor was a 22-inch screen. It was tiny. It was hard to see things. Oh, hey, thank you for the sub.
Mhm.
Anyway, so today you might see that. Wait, did we? Why is the stream still named Would You Believe It? Hold on. What?
No!
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 Also, I didn't get to greet people on stream much. Hi Game Dog, hi Vada, hi Leron, hi Kippy. And now I need to sneeze. Great.
Oh, hold on. Does that mean the stream title start was wrong also?
Maybe, possibly. Thank you for the
Maybe.
blessing.
Uh, yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see the stream intro. Waiting. Is there a wall there? No! It applied correctly. It just didn't do it on Twitch. What the heck? Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Anyways, welcome everyone. Today we're going to make a wall where wall has not gone before. A wall has not gone before. Why are we making a wall? Well, first of all,
Well,
it's the easiest thing to make. So first, in order to make a wall, we just need to make a plane. All right? And after we make a plane, make it big and turn it around like so. And there it is, wall. Thank you for watching.
end of the stream. See ya.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm gonna put this on shuffle now and lower the music so we could make it two walls. We make two walls? Okay. There you have it, two walls. Gasp. Thank you for watching. Okay. All right. Today we're working on something that you don't typically see. It's colliders, and we're making colliders for a certain thing in. I just realized this is the wrong Blender version.
Also, suddenly I can hear background noise. No longer.
Oh.
I can
Nope.
no longer hear it.
Nope. Like, there you go. Can you hear it now?
Nope. Yeah, I
Nope.
just like
Okay.
as soon as I said it, it stopped.
The gaslighting you. The gaslighting you. Okay, so I just realized that this is the wrong Blender version. Let me switch to the right one. Force of habit. I've been opening my main Blender version for a while instead of the project version. Are the walls in the new version better? Yeah, they're much more smoother. You can make them shiny. Alright, where's Blender? Folks, just to let you know what's happening, I wasn't able to catch a break until just yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday afternoon. Raul could vouch for that. And
Vouch for that, yes.
gosh, it is brutal. It has been a brutal 2 months for me.
Mhm.
But now that everything's set in order, I could relax for a bit, you know? So yeah. It's a good thing too, because my body was about to give out. Imagine trying to work for 18 hours a day for 2 months straight without stop or a break. Or like even the little semblance you have is also working on something. Don't worry guys, I'm fine now. I am very much fine and very much happy. But I think what makes me happy will be in another stream, another time. It's not in the context of this stream today, but welcome. Welcome to Fech The Ferret, folks. We've been developing this game for quite some time. And, you know, it's always been a lovely time working on these things.
It's been a very, very long time for me.
Yeah, it is a very, very long time for you. That I recognize.
So again, actually, how long has it been actually?
2012, right?
What?
Was it when you first developed it? Like when it's like a wee little small project still?
What time did you say though?
2012?
No. Okay, no. Like when I mean, Fetch with the name Fetch is June 2016.
June 2016.
But like it was named Fetch already.
Okay.
The early something that was very similar with the same mechanics was March 2015. So yeah, it's been a long time. Like I like to say, I don't want this project to turn 10.
It has been a decade long.
Yeah,
Okay,
it surpassed at this point. I think we're going toward the 40% of my life mark. We definitely surpassed a third of it. So we'll see.
Okay, let's see. Right. Tram.png. Textures. Tram. Make it look like it's a tram instead of something blue. That?
A good idea.
Is your tram texture not here? Is the blend file inside the main project? Maybe that's what I worked on.
I hope not. It should be on the props repository.
Oh, it turned purple by itself. What happened?
Why?
I'm also trying out the new Vulkan renderer for a Blender today.
Also, I don't see anything on the stream. I don't see your screen changing on stream.
Where?
Yeah. I still see
Oh.
just
Right. Let me do that. Thank you for telling me. It doesn't switch to the newer to the other Blender instance right away, folks. It does not. That's a habit that I need to change. Here we go. It's purple. It's purple. You know, if it was frozen for too long without me referencing anything, and I'm saying, "Oh, it's blue. Oh, it's purple," it's probably because I thought the newest Blender had it. That has been like in the scene. Marsh meshes. Props. Oh wait, no, it's not the marsh. Marmocle meshes. Notice. No? Oh, props. Nope. Don't think we actually had the tram on the project. Wait, then how did you access it then? How did we have the tram?
You know what? I'm just gonna open Fetch on my
Yeah.
own computer and check where it is.
Please. I legitimately don't remember where it is right now. It's been a bit.
Yeah, no, usually I'm the one who implements stuff. Why? Okay, Portal 6 is not working. Great. For some reason, why is I hate you. I hate you, Unity. Sometimes, only sometimes.
Only sometimes. Like,
why? Like, imagine opening a project normally, and then today decided that one of the dependencies on the packet manager doesn't work. Like, what does that mean? It worked yesterday.
didn't we upgrade Unity version?
Yes. So this one is one of those that I don't use anymore.
Folks, we love Unity here, but it's not as egregious as Unreal Engine.
Okay, so I removed the dependency. It's literally a thing I used to use in order to run two versions of Fetch at the same time. But now that I got a laptop, I don't need to run two versions to test the online. I can just boot up the game from the laptop.
Mhm.
And that's it. So cool. Remove that. Fine. Let's open. Click.
Anyways, folks, how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing a-okay. Today, my day has been really nice. Just to let you know how exhausted I am for 2 months after working for 2 months straight without a break. I slept for 18 hours. I slept like a baby. I slept through an earthquake today. A magnitude 5 earthquake, apparently.
God! Just for the record, the other day I was sick. I skated the entirety of my hometown, and then I was kind of sick and went to sleep. I slept 10 hours and a half. That's a lot on my book. Then Wish comes like, I slept 18. Like, what the fuck?
You're supposed to sleep that much at Ferrari this year. I'm a dream traveler. I could cross the boundary of dreams if I want to or not, okay? Lord wise.
Just another proof I need to take Wish is real land.
Where's tram.png? Where's the tram?
Unity is opening on my computer. Still. Which again, I find pretty funny, because I opened it yesterday. Why is it taking so long to open today?
If you just update it and you didn't open it, it will recompile everything.
I opened it by. Okay, so context, guys. This week I updated the version of Unity from 2021.3 to 2022.3. I could have updated further, but I didn't want too many things to break.
Yep.
Thing is, I opened it with a new version. So why
and it was perfectly fine. Yeah.
Kibi, I know you're sticking to 2018, which is wild. I don't understand it, but you get things done, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's perfectly fine. We updated for several reasons. So
Cities RAM is a prefab on its own, and yes, there is a model called Train Track.
Train track?
Separate
Train track tile?
Yeah, just write train. You should find it somewhere. It's actually, sorry, I can tell you, in the project, it's inside the grid.
Inside the what?
The greedy lab.
Oh, it's okay.
I love that name.
All right, so where's the texture for it?
Let me find it.
I'm assuming they exported it separately. Their meshes.
It's in Marmocle textures. There's actually a beautiful drawing inside.
Okay, I found it.
See what I mean?
Hey, there we go. I forgot I made that texture. See, okay, like Unreal is nice. Just look up Unreal workflow. Like, what video was it?
The Unreal Way.
The Unreal Way.
By Mental Checkpoint.
Yeah. Just search up the Unreal workflow. And it's not just the visual coding. I didn't know how bad it was, right? Yes, I was working on Unreal, but the only thing I was working on was like assigning bones and like working with models into it, but I never really truly worked on it. So after realizing how dissonant everything is, like I thought Unity was bad.
Unity is like Unity. You need to know which tools are being developed, which tools were half done, and which tools have been there for a decade.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond like the spline tool of Unity, like they did it, yes, but like it's the worst spline tool available for Unity. It's like the least useful one.
And also, but at least it's still consistent.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they give you something, don't expect updates on their tools, and usually they're very expandable. That's it. Just sometimes they deprecate stuff and then undeprecate it. I've seen it with the baking solutions. I've seen it with the default render becoming legacy and then unlegacying it a few years later. So there's sometimes they do really weird stuff, but it's not the standard. Visual scripting stuff, don't even bother. They've been trying since 2017 and then they changed their mind a few. But
meanwhile, the Unreal Engine though, in Unreal Engine though, imagine in one workspace, it works perfectly fine. And then you switch to a workspace, it works extremely differently. Like, in Unity, at least you could expect the same keybinds for every workspace. and the same way to do things in Unreal. Pain.
Yeah.
Pain.
And also, actually, Unity, there's some inconsistencies, like the VFX graph and the shader graph, at least for some time, they used to behave differently despite being roughly the same thing. But also, the UX is more modern than the rest of Unity. So there's sometimes stuff that's like slightly from a different era, but the mentality is the same still. Like, at least the mentality is like everything is consistent since 2017, roughly. Roughly. There's stuff that's older, and the stuff that's older, you can tell it's older.
Oh yeah, it's Prime Month.
But it's Unity 5. And you can tell by now.
Godot doesn't have this problem, mostly because it's an entirely new engine.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Like, yeah, Godot doesn't fix problem. It's a baby.
Meowdy. Hello. Hi. I'm replying to her message here real quick.
Also, yeah, news stuff. I think I already told people on stream. Like, yeah, I've been
Excuse me?
lately. I've been skating a lot. Like a true Sonic fan.
It's June 1st?
Not yet. For you, it is. Yes.
Yeah. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Oh gosh, Virality is in how many days? I didn't even realize.
Delta Road. Tomorrow.
I haven't even made my Virality outfit yet.
Ouch.
That one I could easily make. Yeah.
But yeah, Kibit. Like I always tell the team, in a future project, we would use Godot, not Unreal. But the thing is, I also say that yeah, I wouldn't use the default version of Godot. I will make sure it feels a bit smoother transition from Unity.
Okay. June 5 at nighttime. Okay, so perfectly fine. That means it's still June 6 for my event. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm talking in Virality this year again.
Nice.
I don't know if I told about that from last week, but yeah. Hello there, Unknown Snorlax. Godot is really a really nice engine. It's really shaping up to be a really good one. Alright, let's make a collision thing. Collision mesh thingy. So basically, when we were making the tram, actually let me double check. Yeah, when we were making the tram, it didn't had a collision mesh, and you could basically you can't interact with it. There you go. You can't interact with it, and we're gonna fix that.
Yeah,
First,
it's janky.
it is currently janky. So we remove basically everything not needed there. There you go.
Remove janky.
Perfect. And now you're gonna need to make this like every side of this like solid. Collision mesh. How long did you use Blender? I started like a few years back. I suddenly forget. I've been using Blender ever since I was college. And I started college around 2012.
I was about to say 20 years ago.
No.
I started using Blender when I was starting middle school. Never got good at it. I want to make sure that, but like,
I got good enough with Blender that I was teaching it in my own school. So here you go. I had classes for them and so much more. Oh. Hold on. I need to make sure that I have backface culling on.
Hold up.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right. This version of Blender doesn't have backface culling on the render distance.
No.
Okay. That's fine. We could just do this. There we go. And then add backface culling. And then everything we see is basically actually not seen and not rendered. So that's good. We're just basically eliminating an entire side here. Actually, oh, okay. Put in the microphone. Thank you. Also, we need to get rid of this thing. Actually, let me break this down. Up here. Am I using the workflow? Okay, yeah. I stopped using the 3 mouse workflow, so I need to stop using that. Something I'm just really good at as of late is like working on different software, right? Like, yeah, I'm gonna be slow at the very start, but once I get used to it, I'll be so much more faster.
So wait, I missed this comment. Keep the ass. So is it gonna be a non-kinematic rigid body? For what? Oh, for the tram. Actually, we don't use rigid body for this at all.
No rigid bodies. Only the
Thing
bodies
is,
of our
Fech
enemies.
is only one rigid body in the whole game.
Fech
as
is
far
the
as I
only
remember.
rigid body.
Yeah,
Baji?
Fech is very efficient in very odd ways. That's what I like to say.
They are indeed very efficient in very odd ways. Some I could say very efficient in ferret ways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete the interior here. Fetch is not being able to get inside here.
It's like this is a chill stream, and then there's like the hardest song of the whole game playing in the background.
So true. One thing I'm gonna do research in the future, mostly out of curiosity, is I'm gonna find out how rhythm games are made, or like the systems for it. You may be asking why I'm suddenly interested in that.
Well,
maybe because
I
I'm
know they
probably
are
gonna
cool.
whip up some kind of project down the line as a hobby project.
Oh.
You know what? I could easily just do this. We're doing a collision mesh. Delete. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm wondering why am I being so hard on myself. Honestly. And the trick is, whenever I was thinking of like making a rhythm game system, it's the trick is that I don't truly have information about the music, so
I remember, yes.
because what do you call this? It's mostly because I'm working on this system where I do not have access to the music. I only have access to the charts. In fact, the music is played through a YouTube video. That's a really interesting project there. I need to sync up somehow the music. Right?
Yeah.
Like, do I wait for the entire video to load before I start playing? Maybe. That might be the best answer, actually. When I think about it. Yeah. Yes, I'm aware that, like, as long as just convex. Oh, and here we're just basically deleting detail here. Imagine a imagine that a human is your is your mesh, right? A human, but your collision mesh is a puppet, a dummy, a crash test dummy.
What?
Imagine if your base mesh is a human, a regular body and everything, but your collision mesh is a crash test dummy. That's basically what's happening here. Here you go.
Yeah, I agree. I get it, yeah.
I think this would be very good. Oh, okay. Question. Actually, that's not a question.
No question.
Yeah, no question. We don't need this curve. People won't notice if I delete that curve. Okay.
Actually, the less the simpler geometry, the easier that's something I learned a little too late.
Really?
No, it's more like that. Yeah, most of collision problems in Fetch come from the fact that the word is a little too complicated, you know?
Oh, okay. Here we go.
And
now we got a collision mesh.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't have collision meshes normally.
Oh, okay. You have some collision meshes.
Yeah, we have some.
Do you remember the naming scheme we used for collision mesh?
Yeah, we just... Sorry, like...
Naming scheme. I needed.
Yeah, I forgot the word in English. The squared. The
naming scheme, Raul.
Bracket. Square bracket. Novice. Close bracket.
Okay.
And instead, for the thing that you only view, is no call.
Okay.
Novice here.
All right. Novice and no call. Okay.
Yes.
I put no call on. Okay.
The song playing right now is not in the game.
Anymore?
No, it's never. No, this version. This version is just not in the game.
Oh.
This is the full song.
I didn't realize.
There's some differences. It's they're more social in the middle, not right now.
Oh. Cool. Wait. I see strays.
The cat? Stray? Again?
No. No, I say straight bird disease. Okay, here. Perfect. There we go. Now we have a collision. No need for a mesh. There we go. And then we're going to shade flat this and then remove the models. So it doesn't fuck with the with the collisions. That's something I remember sometimes. Okay, there we go. Control P, object, save. And
Okay,
I
but
made-
why not just vis and just call? Because by default, when importing the models, they have, they have a renderer and a collision. So we are trying to remove features they would have by default.
Mhm.
This
Some-
song is also not in the game anymore. It used to be now, but yeah, because the OST on Spotify is just every song, every relevant song that's been in the game, and this one was only one demo in Sage 2020 or 2019.
Mhm. But yeah, so sometimes when we make models, they both have the components, right? And then if we just have visuals only, we just say no call because there's no collision. So, and then same with vice versa. Sometimes we want, like for example, like the stage boundaries. Excuse me.
Don't die!
That burp somehow went through my nose.
No!
And it was soda.
Don't die!
And then sometimes for the level boundaries, we just only have novies. Yeah, that was the worst. Pardon me. Sometimes I can't control my burps when I'm drinking soda. I am drinking soda right now. Anyways, so yeah. Like I get it why, like, but we didn't have this. Like if we had it from the start, we would have just vis and call. But we didn't have it from the start. So
Yeah,
we work with what we have. Otherwise, it would take much longer.
But to be fair, it is a convenient way to do it, because imagine there's actually 3 or 4 different components by default. We would have to specify which one we want. Like, we know the way Unity imports stuff.
Alright.
The other way, like, we make it that the model doesn't have collisions by default, so we add it. But again, our import pipeline is everything as a collider by default. Except those that don't.
Yep.
Because it kind of adds cost to make custom collision for everything. It very much adds cost to do that. So it wouldn't be pretty smart.
Alright, I'm gonna push this right away. And have a local copy to the MISC folder.
Nice. If you can find where it was.
No, that's why I use a Git software. It tells me where it is.
Nice.
Okay, so train track file has now division. Commit and push. Okay, lovely. Now we're done with that. And has been pushed now. Huzzah! Adventure awaits! Huzzah! That's an old video.
Also, now I'm fully healed from when I fell. I don't know if you even know. Yeah, I think you know that
Yeah,
I
I
fell
know.
on my face. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks to have my hand fully back to normal. Like, no more wounds. I was lucky though. I was quite lucky. It was like the worst downhill slope possible. Yeah, I fell. Also, I say skates, but it's rollerblades specifically, so it's not skateboarding. And the thing is, I was going on a down slope with, if I went left, I would have had worse soil that would make me fall onto a bush. Right, the same thing. Front, terrible pavement that would have made me fall onto rubble on the ground, pebbles on the ground. So like any solution was bad, and also there were a lot of people in front. So like the best solution was let me intentionally fall on the asphalt in front of me. Thing is, I had my phone in my hand.
Oh.
And I do not have any protections for my elbows.
Oh
So
no.
it's like I just fell on the back side of my left hand, which is the one I hold my phone on. And then I made sure to roll on my butt. So the only casualty was my left hand and a little portion of the cover of my phone. So I'm very proud of my performance. I'm not proud of the fact I was using my phone while skating downhill. At the same time, I did the same a few days ago, but that time I was much more confident, so I guess it's fine. I was taking a video actually last time. That's it, guys. Don't drive and skate. Sorry, don't text and skate.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just fixing something. Decide. Okay. Next is we are going back to work on
what's the name of the file again?
Black Parade set. I haven't been able to touch it. Like I said, I would be working on the background, but I haven't been able to touch it for a month.
Change the name of it.
Probably should. I didn't. I think I just called it the emo set. Honestly, also I said Black Carnival and not Black Parade.
Wow, Dark Carnival. That sounds like a Sonic stage.
It does.
I love this look. It looks kind of silly on him.
Fetch hoodie. Oh. I don't have the image downloaded? Or did I lose it? Oh, right, I probably lost it.
No, it should be... You can find it in the art chat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it used to be somewhere.
So I can't believe Dramus just had it on her computer and never sent it to us. But it was Dramus the one who sent it.
Okay, could you just link me to it in voice chat so I don't have to search for it?
Yeah, I'm searching for it. Maybe then. I mean, I know I saved it to the archive, but I don't want to open the archive right now. I love that people have a rough understanding of how the team works, because we kind of describe how the place works but it's very specific details of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know the work conditions.
Yep.
But you know the work structure. Did you get the file? Did you get the necessary stuff?
Nope. There you go. Copy image. Just to let you know how I lost my files. Okay. And luckily none of it is important, right? So imagine if you were trying to get to run an Android emulator on your PC, and in order for you to access your files, you need to link your folders to to Android. And good old me did it via mount. So the emulator wasn't working out for me. It was running on CPU only. I need for GPU, and I unmounted the thing. Little did I know it would also unmount my files. Therefore, my files did not exist anymore.
Oof.
That also means it's not in the journal records of my hard drive as well. That means it is completely non-existent. According to everything in the systems, you cannot recover it. You cannot find it unless you somehow know the direct pointer for it. There's no way to recover it. So even if you know the file structure for it, if you know the hacking deep-seated rooted database ID that points to it, that's only known by your hard drive, you can't find it. Therefore, it's gone. And since my system is running, likely the file's already been overwritten the moment that happened.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. That's what happened.
Also, this song is not from the game.
It is
That might be
not.
Spotify auto playing something else.
Yep, it is. Spotify auto playing something else. We
And
have
it is, but
Is this-
it's not funny.
Doesn't-
So
there you
the
go.
auto.
Alright, cool. Now we're going to work on Fetch's fishnet torso.
Because it fishes nets. He nets
It fi-
fishes.
Fitness. I still don't know how fishnets became a style. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
It's a little strange for me. Yeah. Like, fishnets as clothing option. You know?
Yeah, the colors are a little odd.
Mm,
I don't hate them.
okay.
They're odd.
Yeah, they're odd. Don't hate them, but they're odd. So here's a topic starter question that Discord status decided to ask me. What is your most useless talent? Because I'll be
I gotta think about it. I gotta
Uh,
think about it.
yeah, I'll be frank with you. I don't think I have any useless talent. Um,
Now you got to have one. You got to have one. Absolutely.
how? Like anything
Can
that I thought of
It
is
could
like
even be like
useful at one point.
recognizing a game by the menu sound. That sort of thing, you know? Like I don't know, but there's got to be a useless, unusual ability, you know?
Recognizing a game by sound. I don't know if
As an
that's
example.
useless.
It's-
Hmm. No example, yeah.
Like really, I'm trying to imagine a talent of mine that is used.
What Lampfire if you feel go.
Huh?
The town with the long name.
No, being able to pronounce that.
I'm able to pronounce that.
That's slightly impressive. Slightly.
And like I think the only reason why I learned that is that I kept listening to their extremely catchy song of trying to remember the name of the song.
So you're like an impressible baby.
Yeah. I'm
Incredible.
fine. If you think go get a pen, let's go to stop. Cause you go. I got that.
I say that qualifies as a useless talent. Yeah.
Is it useless if I could go to the town and mention it?
Have you used it? And do you plan on using it?
Have I used it? People have asked me for it. So no, not entirely useless.
Direction. Got it. They asked for direction on how to reach it, and you could give them that.
Yeah. Also, like, just out of nowhere, like if people says like, I wonder if there's like a town with a silly name. It's like, huh, there is one.
iPhone.
Surprisingly, I've said it more common in parties, so like, it's not entirely useful.
Okay, yeah. If it's using a party, yeah, like okay, it gets harder now. It has to be even nerdier.
I was gonna say like a play like Magic the Gathering combinations and like Yu-Gi-Oh combinations, but then I realized that's gonna work for tournaments. So,
Okay, I can say that I can recognize a car from looking at these lights.
the slides?
The lights. The
Oh,
lights.
the
on the front.
lights from the front.
Yeah, if I just see the lights of the car, I know what car it is. Every Peugeot car has the same lights, so it's pretty easy. But
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
yeah, it's like I try to guess cars from afar. So like, oh yeah, this one is pointy. It's gotta be an Audi, and I'm always right.
I'm still thinking something that's actually useless.
Yeah, I mean this one is pretty useful if one I guess it's going to be for you rich or not. Something less useful. Okay, there's something like this one is kind of useful. I'm not a good GeoGuessr player, but I can recognize the age of a building from looking at it.
Okay, not too bad.
Just usually I guess the decade. Yeah, I usually guess the decade or like 1 decade. But again, that's cool at parties. Kinda. A very nerdy party, but it can be cool.
I'm legitimately trying to think right now what would not be great.
Also, people in chat, you can share your most useless talents as well.
Yeah. That question extends for even you guys.
Something truly useless will be, something that is, I don't know, something like. I need to figure it out actually, or it's not easy.
I need to check the UV map for fetch here.
Check UV map for answers.
No. Okay. So I can't just hand draw it.
Oh yeah, we were thinking that you were just gonna do like a
Mesh?
Yeah, basically you duplicate the mesh, extrude it a little bit, and it's just effectively a new mesh,
Just what? New mesh? What?
Basically you duplicate and scale up a little bit so it doesn't split.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that I expected to do.
And now you can have a different UV map for that now.
Oh, so true, so true. Why didn't I think of that? Why am I like working around the UV map of fetch?
Nah.
Wait. Separate. I need to separate the body first.
We're skinning the ferret.
We're gonna make leather out of you, ferret. I'm gonna call it fetchnet.
Fetchnet.
There's fishnets. The most useless. The most useless I have.
A useless color.
I can keep a bubble not popped for a very long time.
That's kinda cool though. Not useful, but kinda cool.
It's be a fun party trick, I guess.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like one choice. I was thinking like, oh, I know how to card count. Hold on. Why do you know how to card count? Have you been in a casino?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a job now.
No, I'm not counting cards now. Most useless. Good question. Sure. Oh, it's actually harder to think about it. Because I have a lot of useful talents.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I could make cardboard look like cosplay props, and then like I realized like that's not useless. That's actually really useful.
We're too good at this. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also. Oh, I know how to tip over a Roomba without using any hands.
A what?
I know how to tip over a Roomba without using any hands.
Like kicking it?
No. But, okay, without moving much. I know how to tip off a Roomba without moving much.
Okay. By air bending. Got it.
I just stand in front of it and then I slip my slipper slightly forward so much until it's enough to like tip it over. That's my most useless talent.
Yeah. Okay, actually, I guess suddenly is something that actually breaks stuff unintentionally.
Unintentionally break stuff. I mean, I
Like,
guess.
imagine, like, I'm able to balance. Imagine somebody like I'm able to balance a bottle of glass sometimes. Like, yeah, that's not a time. The song is from Fetch. No, wait, no, this song is mine.
No.
It's all Fetch.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh!
But it's not Fetch. It's like, hold on. This doesn't sound like Fetch, but it sounds like something Raul would do.
This is very old, okay? Very old.
2018.
This is, yeah, and actually I made it a year before. So, yeah. I was 16 when I made this thing. God.
God.
It's kind of nice though. It's one of the nicer songs on that album. Maybe because it doesn't go too hard in that direction.
Hmm.
Though, as most of the songs, I start running out of ideas.
Okay. I should cut here instead. Okay, folks. Where is my screen capture? I'm not gonna forget this time. Oh, excuse me. How unruly of me. There we go. Nice to meet you too. Okay, perfect. Now we could make the texture for this. A quick Roku Paint setup. I'm gonna set this to just diffuse because, well, that's what it is. Remove all the other material. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. And then we'll do a quick Roku Paint setup. Too much soda today? No, it's just me naturally with soda. Makes you burp. Okay, add a new channel and have it as a value and name this alpha. Oh right, diffuse node. There's no alpha to the diffuse node. Whoops. Let's make this principal instead. Add an alpha node. Now we could add a solid color with image mask and make this gray. Then we need the fetch hoodie here. There we go, lovely. Yeah, and let me show you the magic of what I'm going to do.
Ooh.
Have you guys tried painting in Blender? That's what we're going to do. We're painting in Blender. I just like how like the music.
Yeah.
It's like, you know. Yeah. Oh, Pichurisu, thank you for the lovely gift sub. Also, I might say your avatar's adorable. I actually moved out of Substance. Fun fact, I moved out of Substance. I don't like Substance. I used it for my professional work. Just to get, you know, that I do use it for professional work or with like Substance.
Not with me.
But
Right. Actually, I've never used Substance for fetch.
did you use Substance for Fresh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't think so. I don't think so, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I used to use Substance until I found 3D Coat. And then after Uku Paint was released for Blender, it changed my life entirely. At that point, like I haven't seen the usefulness of Substance.
Honestly, it's also nice that you mentioned it because we were thinking of, improving our texturing workflow within the team.
Mhm.
So was wondering about Substance. You might actually give her some guidance on, the alternative.
Okay. Yeah. I prefer and besides price wise, 3D Coat's gonna be so much better. The lifetime license is around $100, and you could pay for it monthly until you get the permanent license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nothing like it tries to, yeah, it's a real good deal. And the best part about it is that 3D Coat is formatted like Photoshop. It's formatted like Photoshop, so it's significantly easier to work with. And that's called 3D Coat Textura, right? 3D Coat Textura. If you want the full version of the program, they have extremely good sculpting tools. I recommend it more. But if you want something, just Uku Paint. UCU. There you go. UCU Paint. There you go. Unfortunately, their icon is UCUP. Do you see the problem there? But it's pretty good. Alright, now let's see what I could do here with the fishnets. Am I gonna really hand draw this? Maybe. I'm just experimenting right now.
It might actually work out.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. What instead I'm going to do.
Almost done. But
Yeah.
also,
we're going to send it. We're gonna put this into Krita. Mostly because it's a complex pattern. Anyways, if you guys are tuning into Ferality, by the way, I do have a talk there. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna be, I think, the 4th talk of the entire Ferality. It should be easy to catch in your guys' time zone. So yeah.
Nice.
And it is a talk about. Okay, I'm gonna reveal it for you guys. All right.
Ooh.
How to make clothes for avatars. There you go. It's gonna be full, entire, practical talk. It's not just concepts. It's like a guide from start to finish. It should be inside the Ferality schedule. It should be there already. Ooh, oh my god, you're a very cute streamer, Pichirisu. I'm gonna give you a follow. Here you go. Mhm. Okay, so let's get respectfully knocking before entering. Thank you, Rai. Okay, let me go to UV editing here and go to the UV editor. I'm gonna export this UV layout in 4K. And then we're going to bring this into Krita. But yeah, plurality.org/schedule. So if you want to check that out. Okay. Cool. All right, so now we're going to go into Krita, and we're just gonna put it in there. So let me just export the. We gotta export the. Let's see. The UV map. I keep saying I have to export the UV map. I already done that, but like what I mean is actually exporting the texture that I just did. So I'm gonna go on pin here on layout mode and select the layer. There we go. That's the layer that we made. We're going to save that, go to mask and solid color, and save that. And now we're going to switch over to Krita. And in my Krita, we shall screen capture that.
This one is also from my old album.
Wow, Spotify really likes to play your old album, huh?
Yeah, I made two albums. One in 2018, one in 2020. There will be a third album. Actually, there's a set of old songs, but they're too old. Like, I have a lot of finished songs, but they're too old to be submitted, you know?
Fair.
So, and also, I really just want to rebrand entirely.
Oh, right.
Like, you already know that, right? You already know
yeah,
that.
you already told me. Right. I think it was. I'm gonna rebrand into Rafi?
Yeah, Rafi Zone, directly.
Rafi Zone. Okay.
But I haven't made music in a long time, so I guess after I finish Fetch, I'm gonna do that.
Heck yeah. I don't know if I'm
One more
gonna have a separate moniker for my music. Probably not. It's probably not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay, so Krita has this fantastic feature called color to alpha, and I'm just gonna invert it because by default it just does it to white. There we go.
That's such a
Done.
useful feature. That's so useful.
And now we could just make it dark gray, like the one in the project. Let me actually grab the hex code for that. And then, oops, I didn't place down the color itself. There we go. Bang.
This play is so weird because sometimes it's a song of mine, sometimes it's not, and I don't. It's not driving me crazy, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Now I just need a grid texture. Okay, I'm just looking up some kind of grid texture. Yeah, like I'm highly aware I could make it myself, but sometimes it's just that I'm too lazy. There should be a grid texture that's like easy. Perfect. That's good enough. And once again, we're gonna do exactly that. Color it to alpha. There we go. And then color it just like thing. And we're gonna size this up massively.
Yay.
Actually, it's that the density is not too great. I might have to actually increase the density. I wish. How are you gonna do that? Well, first of all, I'm gonna select opaque. I'm gonna grow selection by 1 pixel. And then fill in that spot. Boom. Whoa! It's thicker! Okay. There you go. Let me see the density of the concept art. Fetch hoodie. It's a bit tight. Let me find the center of this. There we go. Now we could align things to the center and use that.
So like I was saying before, it is into the background music, like, yeah, this feels like something almost like mine, and it's so weird.
Yeah, Spotify has really gotten good at style matching.
Yeah,
with,
yeah, it is,
music.
but it's weird. because I think it's because it's at a low volume. So I'm like listening closely all the time. And the first 5 seconds, they don't fool me, but like it's like when you're trying to understand if something or not, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Almost done here. Actually, I might do the editing myself, probably.
Got it.
Make it nice. I mean, you trust me with video edits. I mean, you already saw mine.
yeah, I know you're good at this.
Okay. Grab that. Oh wait, I should do that to the other side first real quick. Then I will cut. And it would be funny if it's actually already centered. That's the center. Lovely. There we go. Okay, cool. I could actually merge this down. Oh, no, I don't. I can't.
I could hear your excitement next in your body.
It just
No,
goes.
okay.
Oh! My back! My back! That's a Spider-Man reference. There you go. And then we export this, save this with alpha channel. And then we could now remove the Uku Paint node. We don't need it anymore. I'm gonna go to shading here. Where is it? Texture paint, shading. I forgot about the texture version of Fetch. That's a smiley face. There we go. So I can drop that. There you go. I have it. And alpha. And that should reflect nicely. Alt H, unhide everything. It needs to be thicker, I think. I think it needs to be thicker. And that's fine, we could always do the same process. Select opaque. And grow by 2 pixels this time. And save alpha map, and then we're gonna go back to Blender. So let me switch over to Blender. And our results should start appearing. So fetch net. Oh, wait. Wait. Is it a completely different texture? Does it decide to be a completely different texture? I hope not. Coconut. There we go. A little bit more thicker. Okay. I'm gonna make my life easier. I'm gonna go to layer style and stroke. And then set that to just copy the same color.
Yeah, this looks nice now. Wow, it looks like it should be.
Looks like I what?
It looks the way it was meant to be. Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why. Alright, see you again, dog. Image. Gonna grow the selection again. Guys, we're just making it thicker in the background if you guys don't see it. That's literally what I'm just doing. So over here. And I think it's masked solid color. Perfect. I think that's it. Kinda. Maybe a little bit more. I'm just here like growing it every two pixels until like I get the desired look. Let's see. I feel like it's safe. There we go. Okay, maybe it's too thick now. So let's try it by 1. Let's grow it by 1. Yeah, I think by 1 works wonderfully. Yeah, that looks perfect to me. Okay. All right. Lovely. I don't know how I feel about how Fetch looks here.
Yeah, no. But we're not the ones choosing.
Okay. Anyway, what happened to the shoes?
You know what? That's the thing. Remember when I first showed Fetch with the cloak?
Yeah.
You know what everybody's reaction was?
What?
Fetch is naked? That's it. Even like when he got socks, Fetch is naked. Like every time we add exactly one item, people's even right now, he's got no pants. That's what everybody replies. So it's the curse of having a cartoony character and giving it anything that is not gloves. Is that suddenly they look naked, according to everybody.
Okay. Thank God I pushed this earlier. I think I deleted the shoes.
Well, yeah, the shoes are easy to retrieve because remember that I haven't pulled in any case.
I mean, we could always go back and get history, right? So
Yeah, exactly. It's this hour. It's actually pretty easy.
Let me get me get into our GitHub here and just grab it real quick.
I think it.
I'm saving this alternate take right now as set 2. There we go. Let's go. Do you need some node magic to make alpha materials on Blender? No. It's just that Blender, when you add something, they don't usually pick up the alpha. So like, if you go to shading right now, right? You notice me like down over here, right? Is that I'm connecting the alpha node, right? It was usually just like just this. And if you look over at layout, no alpha. The alpha is gone. So what you do is
I like my face. You can see right there.
yeah, you just connect this alpha block to alpha here. Sometimes Blender does it automatically, but sometimes it just doesn't. So that's what I do. Yeah, no problem. And then it should work normally in Blender. You gotta be careful though. Like it does make rendering a little bit more longer. So, and it depends on like what you have on your settings down here. So if like go over here and show you guys the menu, I'm gonna move my head over here and go to settings and surface. Oh, it's not there. I guess it might be just an EV thing then. Maybe it's not a problem to cycles because they have to calculate light anyway. So yeah. Never really understand materials in Blender, so I only see my stuff once I import them into Unity. Ah, fair enough. Okay. If you want to like have it like match like the one in Unity, what you could do, right? Like, I just got a little tutorial for you guys. So I go to shading, right? You might notice that metallic roughness is also here. So like if I want to add a metallic and roughness, so I'm gonna just duplicate here for example. So like let's say you have the Poyomi shader for VR chat, for example, right? So you go attach here for metallic. So this is like your metallic map, and if I attach over here, since Poyomi uses smoothness instead of roughness, what happens is that I have to go to color and go to invert. I'm gonna type invert, right? So I drag and drop this, and it gives you a search box. I type down invert color and switch that to color factor of 100, and then go back to roughness. That is your smoothness for Poyomi. So yeah, pretty much
This
it,
song
really.
is also made by me.
Yeah, we got
It's
a
actually
Raul
from
music.
the first single. I was 15.
It sounds nice though.
Yeah,
It's still better than my first attempt.
What? Sorry?
It's still better than my first attempt.
Yeah, okay, it wasn't my first attempt at a song. I've been making music for like 3 years now.
Okay, my
But
first
still,
attempt on an album.
Yeah, it was my first single, not album.
Okay, so normal map. So if you have a normal map, you just type in normal map, attach it here, attach it to
You have a normal map,
whatever
just type
image.
normal map.
Like that.
You'll
I
find
kind of
the
want to like
fake
want to show off a bit after this little thing. Once we're done with here. Well, actually, technically it's done. Oh wait, no, it's not done. I need to grab the shoes. I got distracted. Ah,
I need to grab the shoes.
I need to grab the shoes. All right. Characters. Fetch. Clothes. Emo set. Pick this. Download. Guys, this is why we have Git. So we have backups.
Okay, this is more like the world is on fire, we need to rewind time, which is not the main feature of Git, but it's one of them. You know?
Where did I save it? Oh, home. Okay, what's the name of this body one? I'm gonna name this Watch a Body at the moment. So I could easily search for it. Save.
I enjoy the fact you were silent exactly in the moment where the song has lyrics. You can even imagine how painful that is.
I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go import object over here from the other project. You could there's a feature that allows you to do this. Copy it from another project. It's called append. If you use link, you're basically directly linking the object into the file. So we're just gonna do an append here because we just want a little copy. Watch a body. There you go. Although it copied everything else with it. Which is fine. I'm gonna just deselect the shoes. Deselect the shoes and delete everything else. Alright, now it's just armature not pointed right, so I'm gonna point that to fetch skeleton. Okay. Control A, all transforms. No. Alt P, clear and keep transformation. Remove. There we go. Yeah! There you go. Oh, now we got the shoes. Lovely. And now I could name this shoes. Shoes. And then make this. Oh no. Join this.
I was about to say, make sure that, like, no, you made this last one. And we haven't imported in the game yet, so it's impossible for it to work worse than what it should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible, but you get the idea. It's kind of like...
Yeah. And apply everything here, optimize a little bit. Actually, unsubdivide. Optimize. Too much optimized. Okay.
Too much.
That's perfectly fine. Fetch has a certain quality, guys. Fetch has a certain quality to its assets. Sometimes Yeah. What are those? Yeah. I just realized, yeah, those are the types of shoots for that, huh? What am I doing? I could just do this. There we go. Check or deselect. And I want to offset this by 1, and then edge loops. Right click, dissolve edges. Perfect. Easy optimization.
Voila.
Voila. I'm gonna do the same thing here, and then check or deselect, and then edge loops. Dissolve edges. I need to mirror that as well, then dissolve edges, and then fix this clipping. Now you might be wondering, why is there clipping on one side but not the other? That's because Blender calculates each one of these squares differently, and if it thinks it's like one way, the way, okay, so like every square is basically a triangle, and every triangle could be either cut this way or cut this way. Oh, there we go, that way. And basically this one is cutting this way, but this one is cutting still this way. And so we just need to move it forward. Okay. There we go. Lovely. Quality. Subdivide. Yeah.
After a stream, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need separate materials for these, or
No.
No?
I mean, if we need to, yeah, okay, but I guess best to just have one material, or just everything is one except for the fishnet.
Oh no, it could be one with the no, okay.
Because
Because
Fetch
I
is
would make everything
always the same color.
alpha.
If you that's what you're wondering, Fetch is always the same color, so we don't have to make that transparent. It can be transparent. I feel like it's good that it's transparent now, so we just overlay pink easily. But yeah.
Actually,
It
good
can be
idea. Good
It can be
idea.
done.
That's actually a really good idea. Let me just add pink behind it. I'm gonna have like the source file for this, like with transparency.
It's like
Yeah, thank-
two, like one transparent, one with the extra layer that puts, the pink of Fetch.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. FetchNet, transparent. Save. So you could make this just all in one texture right now. And the non-transparent version. Let me grab that, and we get viewport display. Huh? Wait, viewport display.
Also, Wish, apparently the Witcher 3 just got an update today.
The what? The Witcher 3?
Yes.
Really?
A 10 anniversary update. Now it supports cross-platform mods.
Cross-platform mods. Okay.
Like, what? That's great!
Oh, that's so nice. That is so
That's
nice.
such an odd thing to add.
Wait, where's fetch texture? I need to actually grab the proper color for it. Workspace, studio. Okay. Assets. Haircut. Fetch. Textures. There's the fetch texture. I'll just add that. You guys are not seeing it, but like I'm just adding the black color in the background. There we go. Thank you for the amazing idea. Okay.
You know, just random. But lately, I've been wondering if I can call myself a director still, because I'm mostly a producer, mostly the beast guy. But yeah, I still enjoy dealing with direction on a technical field and stuff.
Hmm.
More than enjoy, it's more like what am I useful, you know?
Mhm.
So I definitely like slipping away from being the art director over the years, but not as quickly as expected.
Right.
This is not an example, actually. This is not an example at all. But yeah, you see me on team. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. It's just gonna move that.
Also, the stream is getting longer than expected.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like, that's probably because we both have time. we both have time now.
All the
And
time. I mean, I have a bit less time, but not because I don't have time myself. It's more like messages in the team. Gabriel has been coding some cool stuff in the back.
oh, I didn't know. Okay, I kind of
You'll see
know,
later.
but I forgot.
Mhm.
I know, but I forgot. Okay, there we go.
Also, I just realized there's 30 people watching.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't realize at all. Maybe
I
that's
think
because it was Saturday,
probably because it's a Saturday, but also because I
Oh, we just
grew.
upgraded right now. Perfect.
But I think a little also because I grew as well as a streamer.
Yeah, because the views on the streams have been pretty constant over the years. Like, it's always been like we're above 10 people and usually below 20 at any moment of the stream,
Mhm.
I don't remember really ever being below.
Fair. All right, I'm gonna save this. We're gonna do some amazing magic here. We're gonna do some amazing magic. All right. So I'm gonna replace this now with the new.
Also, wait, you know what? This is actually a good time to say, hey, we are streaming about Fetch. Game that's
Hey,
on
hi
this
there,
website.
Kurioshu.
Yeah,
Hi.
hey, everybody is just joined.
Hi everyone. Welcome
Where
to the
did you come
stream.
from? What was the stream about, actually?
They were streaming Dead Island 2. I was trying to...
Absolutely the same kind of game we're developing right now. Yes. Don't you know?
I
Fantasy-
wanted. We're making
making a
Fech the Ferret. Yeah, we're making their clothes right now. We're developing a game called Fech the Ferret. What do you call this? I was trying to get Dead Island 2. And I forgot about it, so I didn't get Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 was free for a couple of days in the Epic Game Store.
This reminds me of Dead Island 2 back in 2015 when it was free for the beta. And I still don't know how to dispose of the coupons from my Steam account. I have like 5 unused coupons. I cannot, it's just in my inventory forever.
Oh.
So I never forget about the game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Merge this, name this earrings. I gotta start naming the objects now. Like I didn't name the objects all of them. And what we're going to do is gonna select all of them. Okay, we're gonna select all of them. And make sure that they all just link materials. They all use the same materials now. Gotta remove all the whites. The white materials. Okay. All the white material. And then we're gonna go over here and let's say we're gonna do a project from view. Right? Now if we go to UV editing and actually unpin, now we got our... Oh, thank you for the new follow. Fech the Ferret about. It is about a ferret that wanders the island of Ferretopia.
Marmocle is the name of the name for the island. Okay, basically it's a game where you run.
Yeah, it's a game where you run and explore. You find things out.
There's a story. It's very linear. And there's also, if the faster you go, the better music gets. That sort of the thing. So honestly, the way I describe the game now is how people describe it to me. And usually the most enjoyed part of the game is kind of low stakes and you just enjoy running around.
Okay, so I got this now, right? We're gonna use the movie UV.
This is also a song I made, and I forget that I've made this song all the time. I haven't heard this song in
years
because I kind of hate it now. So
yeah.
Ah.
So you notice that I have these two little things on the top left corner, right? And that's where we're putting all of this here. And now we're gonna select what's supposed to be white, like these things, and these, and these. Oh, that's an optimization thing. I could do that. There we go. The front of the shoes over here. I forgot that I don't have to press B anymore to select. Alright, and these over here. Is it check control? Nope. I forgot how to do select. But guys, if you're wondering why am I fumbling with my stuff, ooh, very harsh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I made this song over and over a few times. There's a better version of this, a chill version of this, which is pretty nice. And I should possibly put it in Fech.
Possibly put it in Fech.
I should. Oh. No, I haven't, but I considered it a few times.
Fair. There we go. And then these. Oh, I guess I'll just do that separately. The reason why is that if I do link select right now, that would mess up the selection. Alright, so we're gonna go back to UV editing. I'm gonna grab all of that. I'm gonna shift that by exactly 1. There we go. And now it's white. Whoa! And over here, same thing. Gotta grab all of that. Now Control L to link select and do the same thing. There we go. Beautiful. And now, all of this are one texture. Oh, hold up. I'm not quite done.
Hold up.
I'm missing some detail. We could do that this stream. It's really easy actually. And I'll show you the power of Uku Paint with it too. Let me just adjust this. Make sure that it doesn't clip through Fech. I don't need to weight paint this, do I? I don't. Only these. Transfer words. Cool. All right, so. Wait, really? Okay. There we go. Sorry, I was like checking like the weight paints. If you notice, there's something behind here that wasn't here in the front that I completely missed. So we're gonna fix that real quick. And luckily, I didn't take everything out of the UV space. In fact, we could use the remaining space. We could use the remaining space to actually texture that. So I'm gonna go UV map this real super quick. So and do the optimization that I need to do right now. Mirror dissolve edges. I'm sure this is not yours, right?
Is it not what?
The music that's playing right now.
I cannot. No. No, it's not.
Yeah.
I was
not your style.
confused for a moment, but yeah, it's similar to the last one. That's the thing.
I have auto. I have live and rock on. Okay. Maxime.
I still wonder how many problems we're gonna have on YouTube with this. Still wonder how many problems we're gonna have.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe I should have like moved out of it earlier.
You didn't think of that?
I did not think of that.
Really? Like the most obvious thing ever.
Okay, to be fair, I was just focusing on working. Yeah, on modeling. And entertaining the people. Okay, now
Yeah,
I can
normally
unwrap
we
this.
have a completely different playlist specific.
But I guess Spotify today decided to go outside of whatever I played. So
yeah, because he put a playlist in order, and so by the time it ends, he just starts playing something else.
yeah, I forgot to put repeat on.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's funny.
that is 100% my fault. not intentional. So I'm gonna mark sharp.
In any case, we don't monetize these videos, so just hoping he's not gonna get muted the whole time. It's not muted for my songs, that's for sure.
Of course.
Obvious, because you have to specifically ask that not to happen on YouTube. Okay, not muting. It's more like content recognition. You have to specifically ask for that.
Yeah. Actually, what if, right? Like, before we end the video, before we end the stream, we download it. We download the VOD before we end the stream.
Good idea. Also, again,
So
the sound design on this song that I barely hear reminds me of something old of mine. It's not like, it's the fact that I can barely hear it, that's the thing. Otherwise, I will know immediately.
Yeah, I lowered the volume on my end because I needed to. Alright, cool. Looks like... Okay, maybe I should not add a scene here. Clear shot. Clear scene. Clear scene. Alright, now we unwrap it. Oh, that looks weird. Is it because the seam is still on top? Yeah, okay. Clear seam. Unwrap. Here we go. Beautiful. Excuse me.
This one I recognize immediately. Like it sounds like haste, and then I look like it is haste. Great.
Marks.
Because haste is really, really close to fetch in a lot of these choices.
Hmm.
It's what fetch could have been if I started making it legit. Actually, you know, Wish. You heard me talk of stuff a couple of years ago. And I remember I kind of described to you a game that was like, hey,
Yeah.
about running in corridors that are semi-randomly generated, and you do tricks. So I'm glad I didn't know about haste. Otherwise, it would be a problem. If we started making a game like if we started making fetch 2 and then haste is just better.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we have that. Now we just give it enough space. You know, they're just a kid. We need to give them some space. You know, you can process their. I can't keep it up.
I love how tiny the dots are. You don't need any more.
Yeah. Make this over here because that's pure white. And over here because that's also pure white. Beautiful. Alright. Now we're gonna just move that. And I have this tool called Mio 3. And I would just press a button here and it will fix some problems for me already. And it's really nice. It's a really nice tool. I recommend you guys get this if you're a 3D modeler and use Blender for professional stuff. So this is Mio 3, right? I'm gonna basically use rectify or redify rather. You see this? And now it's a really nice square to work with. And what I'm gonna do is symmetrize, stack. Wait, no. I think I'm gonna stack first. I'm gonna stack this together. Okay, why is it not stacking?
I should buy haste. Such a nice game.
Mio 3 is free. Mio 3 is free. It is available in the Blender store. Okay. I'm gonna align these two just for a short moment. Give them some space so we got some detail. Now I'm gonna detach the bottom part and make it a little bit there.
Fech The Ferret.
Now we have a completely pink jacket. I'm gonna get Oku paint on. I'm gonna make sure that you guys could see what I'm working on though. There we go. So a quick Oku paint setup. And now we could just use diffuse here. We're not using any transparency. I'm gonna add an available image, so it's already in the program, and name this FetchNet. There we go. Huh. Wait, what UV map is it using? Do I have two UV maps on each of these? Yes, I did. I'm gonna make sure and remove the other. There we go. Beautiful. And we have completely pink. Alright, what I'm gonna do is open up the open up a solid color with image mask and put this to entirely black. Full transparency over here. Wait, no. I'm gonna use vertex color mask instead and put this to fully black. And we're gonna select the areas that are not white Where's the fetch hoodies? There we go. I know I forgot something. It's down here. Let me just grab that too. And go to our shading. No, UV editing. And grab that part as well. What happened to the UV map that? Oh! Right, the arms. The arms. I'll fix that in a little bit. Okay. Select everything, deselect the jacket, and pin them in place. Now I can unwrap these without problem. And where did the jacket go? Oh, it became tiny. Scale this up. There we go, now we have a workable jacket UV again. Okay. Forgot to pin this one. That's fine, that's okay. Alright, move the pin. Alright, now we could do the magic. So I'm gonna select everything that's not white. And basically fill this, and now we have black. And oh, and then select both. There we go. And once again, I didn't select this. And we're gonna make it a little bit lighter, because pure black, bad. In fact, I should do that in Krita as well. Save. Okay, and refresh. TextNet. There we go. Alright. Now that we have that, we're gonna go to the back here. And we're gonna add a solid color with image mask and save it to white. And make it 4K. Well, we're always going to work on 4K when we are dealing with textures, but they will be sized down once they're done. That's the idea. Why is this black? Why is the earrings black behind? Why are you running? Why are you running? There you go. Now we could start texturing. With the power of Blender, we could actually hide stuff much more easily than Substance. That's why I love it. Now we have this matrix looking jacket. I'm gonna go texture paint. And we're gonna just start painting on top. I'm gonna make this stroke to be around 32 samples. And fall off would be a little bit more smoother because it's too rough. Okay, cool. Just fill this in. And I'm sure that's supposed to be something like that behind the fish face. There we go. And we're gonna use the tools that Blender actually gives us, like a line tool. People say there's no line tool, but there is a line tool. Oh. Here we go. And then back to space and just draw the fish bones as we need. It's too large. I'll start with the center first. There we go. Make this a little more closer. There we go. That detail's done. We can now unhide this. It's a bit too high, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'd say so.
Okay.
A little bit though. No! Can't you actually just move it from?
Yeah, texture painting program, not Photoshop.
Okay.
It's not a decal.
You could have just exported that, said, okay, that's perfect, and then we just edited it in from an external software. Because like it was perfect, just moved a little down. You know?
And I wanted to refine some detail anyway.
Oh, okay.
This is one of those moments where I wish I actually have my pen right now. But I don't have it set up currently. So with the new monitor comes new cabling. I had to organize my cables, and I don't have set up my my tablet yet. And he may be too big. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, to do that. Okay.
This is a song of mine.
Oh.
Yes. It's the first one on the album. Another of those songs that I loved, but the more I worked on it, the more I ruined it.
I could see that. It's pretty nice. There we go. Lovely. That looks perfect in my eyes. But not as perfect as you guys being quite beautiful right now for watching. You guys are the fire in my heart that keeps me going. There you go. Stroke. Space. Learn your tools. And make something as amazing as this. I need to start with the middle. Keep making stuff that is a bit too close. I need to extend that line downward. Like so. Oop, too big. I just realized I ended up drawing it in the front too. That's fine. Too big. There we go. Now the reason why I'm drawing it in the front because I didn't turn off my pass-through painting, which allows me to paint both sides without a bother. Just gonna remove that over here. Beautiful. Now we could finish with the top with these squiggly lines. Need to make Fetch disappear for a moment there so I could actually see the top. Oh, I see a white dot. Don't escape me. Okay. Hide that. So everything hide that. Okay. Perfect. Now we have a canvas to work on. Ah, I forgot to turn off the thing again. Okay. I'm gonna move the stroke to 32. The reason why I'm increasing the amount of scope is because it allows me to take it slow and make it look smooth as well. Oh, okay. I see my fault. Okay, that's too much. Whoop. It's like one of those artist things where you like keep doing the stroke until you like get it right. That's what's happening here.
Yeah.
Okay, note to self, this is your endpoint. There we go. Wait. No, I did the curve wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint from this angle. Okay, maybe make it smaller. This needs to be longer. I'm not gonna attempt that entirely from scratch. Okay, maybe I would. I think that's perfect. Alright, there we go. There I have it. I'm just gonna need to bake this down into 2048. Time to send Wishy to Pillow Land soon? Not quite. Not quite. I'm not gonna sleep yet. I'm basically adjusting my sleep schedule so I could even attend my own panel. Alright. There we have it. And this should work with the mesh now. Oh, nope. It's not attached. Ugh. Okay. This should work now. Okay. Yeah. Although I'm not sure how it will fare when fetch moves. I'll just make this a little bit wider.
The song is very much not fetch.
Arabian fetch. Anyway, as long as it works. Okay. As long as it doesn't super deform, which I doubt will happen. Yeah, this set is done. Lovely. Now you can see also like the work over here. That all applied there. Although it kind of removed the two squares that I need, so I'm gonna fix that super quick. Here we go. Save it. And we're done. I'm gonna bake this one more time. Mostly because the margins are pretty small. Gonna fix that real quick. And bless me. Bonk. There you go. Oh, what happened to the shoes? What happened to the shoes? Why is it all white? I blame you. I'm kidding. Hey, the unit editing is correct. Oh, hold on. Oh no, this isn't the top right. Oh, hold on. Oh, right. Right. Since it came from 4K, the size is wrong now. So it needs to be 64 by 32. Save. I'm gonna refresh that. Okay. Did it not save? Oh, I didn't scale it. 50% of the top left corner. Oh, it's not pixel perfect. Dear Snable. Apply. There we go. There we go. All done. Alright, folks. I think that's pretty much it. You guys for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Summer of the stream. Come on.
Wake up time.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been wonderful. I'm gonna go download the footage right now before we end the stream. Do we have anyone to raid to? Let's see.
Thank you, Lucy.
Hmm.
Thanks for the message.